Hey guys, so it's our last night out here. I'm gonna pack up and leave tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. We went and played at the lake and stuff, and we got rained out. It decided to rain a little bit, but it's cleared up now, and it's a nice, cool evening. My girlfriend's back down, and I still have my nephew Jordan. We're cooking up some camp stew. Just gonna have a nice, easy night. We brought some games. We're gonna sit in the tent, play some games and stuff like that. But is summer camping doable? Yes. Is it easy? No. You probably want to be near a lake so you have something to do all day and a place to cool off and stuff like that. At night, I've actually gotten cold a couple of times at night because between, the wetness of the humidity and the temperature only being like 75, it gets a little cool. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all the camp stew. And we're just going to chill on out. Alright guys, so we're cooking up some camp stew. I got my vegetables here that are going to go in it. We started off by browning off some bacon and some onions, and then we throw the stew meat in to cook in the bacon grease for a little while. It turns out real good. So you brown this down for a few minutes, let it start tendering up. And then you add all your vegetables and bring it to a little bit of a boil. And then you allow it to simmer. I'll keep showing you guys as we make it. Using that Carnivore X by Camillus again. It's a really good, handy little knife. But yeah, we're starting to make our camp stew to enjoy our final night out here. We're going to make some s'mores later. Alright guys, we got our stew cooking down. This knife works perfect for removing the Dutch oven lid. Got our stew cooking down. Looks real good. Just letting it simmer. And the steam remove some of the juices. Let everything get all acquainted with one another. That good looking bacon. Look at that. Whew, that's going to be good, guys. The only thing I'm missing is some carrots. It needs carrots. And maybe a few more potatoes. But for us three, it should be fine. So yeah, that's about it. You sit here and let it simmer down. I'm going to top mine with cheese when I plate it up, so there'll be a little cheese in it. You top yours with whatever you want. You want to leave your lid when you're simmering cracked just a little bit, like that right there, so the steam and stuff can escape. And just let it cook down for a little while and let everything get all acquainted, and it's fine as wine. So we got back last night or yesterday evening from our summer camping. And what do I have to say about it? Is summer camping in a tent doable? Yeah, it was nice. It wasn't horrible. Would I want to do it all the time that way? No, I couldn't. I couldn't do it all the time that way. And here's a couple reasons why. One, it's hard to keep up with the dogs like that. They get antsy and stuff like that, and they don't sleep very well, which means you don't sleep very well. There's no real way to secure gear unless you load it up every time you want to go somewhere and then unload it when you get back, so nobody steals it or anything like that. Kind of depending on where you go, if that's an issue or not. And I would like to be able to take a real shower instead of that little camp shower. It does not work very well. I think it's not a bad product, but it could use some modifications. I probably could have, by the time you spend all the money to replace one every now and again, you could probably build yourself a good one for, I don't know, let's say under $50 for sure. So it does have its pros and cons. If I was going to be doing more summertime camping, it's not something I do a whole lot of, I'd want an RV or a camper, probably a camper more than anything. Just because then I have a way to lock everything up inside of it. I don't have to load it up and then unload it and do all that. I can lock the dogs inside of it with air on, and they'll be okay if I don't want to take them with me that day to go do whatever I'm going to go do. It has a real shower and a toilet, so I'm not pooping in the woods. So I don't have a problem pooping in the woods, but, you know, if people are with you, they may not be able to. They, you know, like little kids and stuff like that, or it's just uncomfortable for some people trying to do it. You know, guys, it's easy. The only thing we have to do is, you know, we stand to pee, we squat to poop. For a lady, they got to do both. You know, they squat for both. So yeah, if it was going to be something I was doing all of the time, I would definitely get a camper. But is it totally doable? Yes, and it was enjoyable. You know, as long as you had something to do during the day. You know, I mean, I was in a nice shady area, so it never got real hot where I was at. But I also had the lake right there that I could go swimming in and fish in and stuff like that. Speaking of fishing, I went a couple of times at night, and I didn't catch anything. So I never got to fry my fish like I wanted to, but that's alright, you know, that stuff happens. That's why it's called fishing and not catching. But, yeah, I recommend it. You know, it's fun to do. It wasn't as miserable as everybody's always made it out to be. You know, I could see, I mean, it gets a little warm during the day, but like I said, if you're out on the lake and stuff, it doesn't really matter. Because you can get in the water and you just kind of hang out. And we did that. I did that pretty much every day I was there. I took the dogs to the lake, or I went to the lake, or, you know, whatever. But it was an enjoyable experience. I will do it again. But I'm not going to do it all the time. If it was something I was going to do all of the time, I'd have to have a camper. So that's going to end our summer camping series for right now. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram. It's always in the description below. Y'all stay frosty, and I'll see you next time.